All righty, folks. This is
Bill
Bill
TV.
Bill Guyman here, Class 2 Plop and Drop. And here today on Early Lunch Beach, if you're on the West Coast, you can do the math for the Central and Mountain Time, or it would be like 12:20. It's Raft Guide lunch on the East Coast in West Virginia. So here today, I have Sprout, son of Bean, and he was late yesterday. So we're going to talk about the importance of being on time. So Ian, what is the importance of being on time? Have you ever learned that lesson?
I'm working on it. I was 1 minute late yesterday after a 4-hour drive, and that's unacceptable. So I need to fix my mistakes and show up a minute early next time.
So is your father usually early?
He usually shows up a couple days early. He was late once and then got attacked, and now he's so afraid. He'll just show up 2 days early. Sometimes he's still late to the takeout or the put-in, but he's usually in the area pretty quickly.
Is he even a day early? I hear he even gets there years early. When you're Methuselah, you're going to live to be 969 years old.
He's got a lot of time to explore around, but sometimes, he's doing a river trip, and he realizes he forgot the propane and ice. So he has an excuse to be late.
So this week is the propane and ice tour officially. It's spring break, and the flotilla is all going down this horrible. No one should ever go on the Illy River. So did you? You're still needing ice, correct? You need to stop at the store where the little cat is that we petted or whatever.
Yeah. I need to get some ice.
You got to pet the cat and get some ice. So. Dude, follow in your father's footsteps. So cool. All righty. So. Was this your first time down the North Fork yesterday?
It was, yeah. It was awesome. Beautiful section of river. I was catboating, kind of, in a Rocky Mountain fat cat.
So it's kind of like 2 oars or 3 oars on your boat?
Well, I did only have 2 oars on my boat.
Didn't you start out with 3?
I did start out with 3 when we left. Yeah, so from the takeout to the put-in, somehow.
Hold on. That's my specialty.
Okay.
Put in and take out. Anyway, sorry to interrupt this scheduled program. Back to our regular scheduled programming.
Somewhere between there, I happened to lighten the load a little bit by 2 oars. And fortunately, there were some 2x4s that picked them up. But I just got
also known as kayakers. But anyway, you got to keep you on the lingo on the Crazy Bill TV show or on the Class 2 Plop and Drop. So.
And so I ended up. I did get both of my oars. So I'm still missing one, which is unfortunate. But
so new raft guy joke. He's an oar short. Day late, $1 short, and an oar short.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get reverberation. We're in the same room. I'm trying StreamYard today, so Bill's learning his technology. So, anyway, back to our regular scheduled broadcasting. Okay, Ian again.
So yeah, I lost a single oar, which is sad, but I still made it down the river. It was a beautiful section. The North Fork Smith is a new favorite for sure. It's pretty cool.
How hard would you think it is?
Probably through the crux section, it was about a Class 2 plop and drop. Maybe 2+.
Really? Class 2. What was 2+?
Did a little spinny move in Scout Rapid. That might have been 2+. Working on my TikToks, as Bill said. Dancing around a little bit in the boat.
How was my TikTok that I did in Scout?
He really kept the audience captivated. He got pinned 3 times and sunk the boat a little bit, but he was just showing us how it's done. It was
hold on. Excuse me. That's not pinning. Those were planned lunch beaches. They're temporary lunch beaches. You never get pinned. If you have lunch with you, it's just temporary lunch beach.
Okay. Yeah, he had a great line. Looked super smooth.
So, some more questions. What do you think of Ledge? What do you think of the whole canyon?
The canyon's awesome. Canyon's super awesome. At this float, Ledge hole wasn't super challenging. I could see it getting a lot bigger. I know Mr. Webster hit it pretty big. But the canyon's incredible. Beautiful, beautiful canyon with all the waterfalls coming in. It was a really special spot. That was one I would do again for sure.
Did you see evidence of your father that he had been in there many decades before you?
Yeah, for sure. There was a couple log rafts that looked like they got torn apart a little bit in the high water that were way up on the canyon side. And we knew he was offered a couple extra cigarettes to get on the water that day, and seems like he might have regretted it.
Do you think he got enough quarters to take a shower at Lightning Jack's?
Maybe. That's a pretty tall order.
All right, we're having fun here today. Like I say, today's agenda. This is your first time here. So you did a very sacrilegious thing. Could you tell us what that sacrilegious thing was? You seem to remember what we talked about yesterday. Not coming to Boatsmiths. What?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, McFly. Hello.
Mistakes were made there.
Hello.
We'll get him next time. That looked like a great time.
Did you enjoy Patrick Creek Lodge? I had to take McFly to.
That was great food.
That was good. We were at Patrick
really good.
Creek patronizing their business because they host Boatsmith. It's a great place. Awesome lodge, and the people are what make it. It's awesome.
For sure.
How'd you like seeing the Siskiyou Gorge?
That's a crazy section of river. That's super pretty. Wild canyon side. Looks a little low at this flow, but I could see that one getting very, very exciting. Oh,
No, you're still there. I'm just fooling with it. I want to bring it on just you. So do I click on that? How do I do that? I want to just you. Maybe it doesn't go back and forth. Oh, I'm on mute, so let me unmute.
All righty, I'm figuring out my buttons. Hit the blue button. Hit the blue button. There's a lot of buttons now. It ain't just a blue button. You got to hit all the buttons. This is where your ADD comes in. Blame it on my ADD. So back to the ore. You weren't even here one day to the area, and you made the Gas Key Facebook page.
Yeah, we show up at the bottom, and Dave was like, "Hey, you're that kid who lost an ore, didn't you?" Word travels quick around here.
Yeah. It travels faster than the intranet. So
yeah,
it travels faster than a lost piece of bologna floating down the river. Alrighty. So would you come back and do the North Fork again?
Absolutely. Yeah, that was an awesome section of river. It'd be super cool to see it at high flow. My buddies ran it at 17 feet and didn't stop talking about it for a couple of weeks. So I would love to see it at that level. That looks super cool.
Alrighty. I'm doing the special effects here. The woo, 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 woo. Who needs Final Cut Pro? You just need a mouse and a click button. There we go. See, just a mouse and a click button. There we go.
Professional transitions right there.
There we go. Look at all that. This is high dollar right there. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alrighty then. So what time did you launch on the North Fork, and how was the weather?
I think we probably launched around noon, 11:30. I don't know if we got the time exactly. The weather for the first probably third was just immaculate. The sunshine the whole time. Then it got a little misty for a little bit, and then back to sunshine. It was great. Couldn't ask for better.
So, what ore length do you recommend for this run?
I have between 8 and 6 foot oars.
That extension is that big?
I think it is. Is it a
2 footer or a footer? It's got to be a footer.
Yeah. So those were 10-foot oars.
Oh, so
I
it's a
had-
2-foot extensions
So I
on
had
it.
10-foot oars, and then I took them down to 8-foot oars because 10-foot was a little.
Did you have
bit
to saw them with your hand saw? Take the wood off. You sawed it to
Fortunately-
what you needed, right?
Fortunately, we have some modern technology these days. And it was just push a button, pull it out, push a button, good to go.
Alrighty.
Yeah, but it was great. Awesome day on the river. Excited to do Oregon Hole Gorge today.
How's your dry suit? You had to pat. That's why you were late. You had to fix your dry suit.
Yeah, I
right?
was fixing my dry suit. No,
So
it's great.
is it from a wetsuit to a semi-dry suit, or is it a true dry suit? We know how
It should
boaters'
be a
dry
true
suits
dry
really
suit.
are. Mine
be
used
a
to
true
hold a
dry
gallon of
suit.
water per leg.
This was the one piece of boating gear I spent a good amount of money on, so it better be a good dry suit now. It had a little tiny pinhole on the sides, but I think we're good to go. I stayed totally dry yesterday.
Wow.
Hopefully I can do the same today.
Let's see. We're gonna do settings. Like I said, I'm figuring this out. What's up? I'm gonna do a comment. Let's hear. Let's do chat. Man, we're getting all sophisticated. This is some high sophistication. I might be bona fide. So what's in your future? You're going to do the Illy. What, I thought you guys who's going in there a Checo?
Yeah. I'm gonna R2 the lower Chetco.
And a rapid name Candy Cane, which sounds really cool.
Candy cane sounds cool. There's a couple other ones on there that look really cool.
FYI, make sure you get out if you can and take pictures and video.
Yeah, that looks like an awesome section. I hear lots of good things about the scenery. I've actually hiked into the upper Chetco put in. And that whole area is really special. So I'm excited to do that one. And then the Illinois after that, 3-day trip down to Illy. Be a great couple days down here in Southern Oregon, Northern California.
Yeah. This is an example of a banner. Click on a banner to show it on screen. I can read. Hooked on phonics. Work for me. You're getting educated with Bill. Use banners to summarize your talking points and display calls to actions. You must go boating. You must go boating. So what boat did you run down?
I was in a little cat boat. It was really, really cool.
Who was it made by?
Rocky Mountain Rafts.
What was it? Who's the oar frame made by? You're a local raft guide.
Yeah, the oar frame is a custom job.
It's very vintage. It's very vintage for sure. It's been. I think it came from his father when he was here like 400 years ago and ran the North Fork. It's about that old.
It worked for them. It could work for me. I really enjoy that boat. I've paddled that in a lot of different capacities. With an oar frame, it's great. Solo with an oar frame is great. I fit 3 passengers on there with the oar frame.
What's that frame made of? Is it made of? It actually has wood. Your father did have it. It has wood on it.
A hybrid between wood and a little bit of Chinesium.
And Chinese what?
Chinesium.
Chinesium?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It's
Steel?
a special type of alloy. Made for the cheapest possible rate in a sweatshop in China.
Now, come on.
No, it's a pretty good steel frame.
What's the most expensive thing part of the frame?
Definitely the oar locks, without a question. I have some pretty good oar locks. Probably get them around $15 a piece.
Wow. And what was the oars? What name brand? They weren't. Those are Carlisle's, weren't they? Or they Sawyers?
Yeah, there's some Carlisle oars.
Yeah, so you definitely have the raft guide set up for sure. It sounds like.
Definitely.
When you actually inherit your mom's house and you can go from the basement to the master bedroom, you can then maybe purchase some Sawyer oars.
Might get some Sawyer oars, yeah.
Sawyers are really good.
I don't know. I haven't snapped a Carlisle oar, but I have snapped a Sawyer oar.
No, it takes a lot to break, especially an MXer. Like it takes a lot. To break.
Yeah.
You have to have what's on your shirt to break a Sawyer. You have to have a creature craft. Creature craft, the ultimate inflatable, also known as a bouncy house. So,
Yeah, commonly known as
I bouncy house down the river yesterday through Scout. I was gonna try and see if I could get through just with the sea anchor. I wanted to put all my oars on shore and then just go down river. I actually give my oar to Ian as a spare oar. But I don't know if I'd let him carry him because I don't know if he knows how to work the cam buckle with the strap. You know how you got to like feed that thing.
It's pretty advanced. Yeah, I don't know if I'm quite there yet.
He's used to the bark where you lash everything or whatever. Where you go around and then you go this way and then you go that way. So let's get that banner thing off here. This is an example of Bill Guyman. So how do I? Let's hit
it's like
delete.
the fireman.
Yeah, it's up there. Okay, how do you click that off? You should be able to click that off. Oh, I just went full screen. Okay, so how do I go back down? So cam mic. So anyway, this is Bill Guyman with Crazy Bill TV Class 2 Plop and Drop. Here with Sprout. So how did you get the name Sprout? Everybody's like, how did you get a name Sprout? Oh, we got time. We're at Raft Kite Camp. We got plenty of time, bro. What's up, bro? Can I borrow everything, bro?
That's a long story that goes back.
What's up, bro? Can I borrow your map guest? My kayak that I bought for $25? I traded 5 packs of bologna for that thing.
I have a couple boats that I got for free. But definitely requires some map gas. Yeah, so I'm son of Bean, I'm a raft guide who's 472 years old.
No, I think it's 406.
406?
He's so old, we don't even know how old he is. We know he's over 400 and he's not at midlife crisis yet. So he's between 400 and 450.
But I was conceived in a beer can under the Mentone River in northern Washington. And then I'm keeping the family business alive. I've upgraded from goats to raft guiding. I charge a little bit more than the old man. I don't need to keep as many goats around.
What was his charge again? What was it again?
Like 3 cigarettes. No. 3 cigarettes.
No, 3/4, 6 cigarettes.
3/4 and 6 cigarettes.
Come on, you gotta get this right. We gotta keep the story straight for when the cops show up. Come on now. So it's 3/4, 6 cigarettes, and a half rack of beer, or 12-pack of beer?
Something like that. Yeah, and he'd take you down any river.
The beer is more the merrier.
Definitely. Yeah. Especially
his nickname when he was guiding was Thirsty. Thirsty the Raft Guide.
Thirsty the Raft Guide. Yeah.
So anyway.
So yeah, son of Bean, Sprout. Long story short.
I've seen some of your skills as you can get full frames inside of a small car because of your 2x4 Subaru blood that you have. Because you took up the 2x4s. You thought that building those glass was too much work, so you just whittled one down to a 2x4, which is now called a kayak. So.
Yeah, I fit whole creature craft frames in my little 2-door car.
14'9" creature craft frame to be exact. Which is what is that 5 foot wide? You'd say?
Maybe.
Darren can comment on it. All right, let's see. All righty. So again, this is Crazy Bill TV. I'm doing lunch beach or breakfast with Bill or early lunch. We might just do early lunch. We'll call this early lunch. We'll call this brunch. Today was brunch. It was before lunch. So anyway, subscribe to Crazy Bill TV. Hit that bell. Ding, 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 like in the casino. Ding, 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 ding. Like you're 1 minute late.